In this video, we'll go over how to create an automated email campaign to use in your hiring module. First, go to the marketing section, click on campaigns. Next, click on campaigns, email, and automated. To create a new automated campaign, click the blue Create Automation button in the top right corner of the page. Enter the campaign name into the first box. Then select your audience. Click the blue Add button. Now the automated campaign will be generated. To continue creating your campaign, click the blue Edit and Preview button. The first box will be the name of your email sequence. Automated campaigns can contain multiple email sequences, so you can create a name to tell each sequence apart. You can also add a description. This is something that only you will be able to see when you're editing this campaign. Next, enter an email subject into this line. Under the From section, you'll be able to see the email address that will be sending out your campaign. If you'd like to change this, click the blue Change button, and you can either add a new or select an email that's already been saved. You can also enter a sender name and a reply to email if you'd like. Next, we're going to choose the trigger that's going to trigger the campaign email to be sent out to your prospect. For your first email sequence, you're always going to want to select Added Through Form. Next time you add a new sequence, you can click the Change Trigger button to see a list of all possible triggers. Under Delay, decide when you would like the trigger to happen. You can select Immediately for the email to be sent out as soon as the prospect's email is added to the list. Hour, to enter a certain amount of hours to be delayed before the email is sent out. Days, or weeks. For the schedule, you can decide which days the email will be sent out on. If you would like the email to be sent out on any day of the week, select all of the boxes. Next, you can select what time the email should be sent. Select as soon as possible for the emails to be sent as soon as possible, or you can select Send At to select a specific time every day when the emails will start processing. Please note that the system may take some time to process all of your emails, so they might not be sent all immediately at the time you select here. Click the blue Next button to proceed to the next step. In this section, you can choose a template for your email layout. To choose a generic layout, hover over and click the blue Preview button to view a preview of what that layout will look like. You can also switch to view what that layout will look like on mobile. If you're more familiar with the campaign section and have created a master template, you can use a saved template that you've created in the past. For our purposes today, we'll select a layout. Then click the blue Next button to start editing that layout. For each section in the email layout, hover over to see various action buttons. The first button is to reorder the layout. The section action button is to customize that particular block. When you click Customize, the side menu will appear showing the various options for customization. For an example, the image can be changed, replaced, or a link can be added. You can also change the style by adding a border or modifying the spacing in the email. Some blocks also have different settings so that you can align them or modify the margins. Always click the Save and Close button once you've made any changes to your block. To add a new block, simply click the block in the right side menu and drag it to the left into the email body. To insert a logo at the top, click the Replace button, and then upload one from your site. Once it's been uploaded, it'll be available in your gallery to use in future emails. Simply click the image that's been uploaded, and then click the blue Select button. Once you're done modifying your email, click the Save and Continue button in the top right corner. This will save your email template, and the status will now be active. As we discussed earlier, automated campaigns can have multiple steps in each sequence. If you'd like to add an additional email to the sequence, click the blue Add More button. This will generate a new email that you can customize. Please note that for all subsequent emails in the sequence, you will have additional trigger options. Click the Change Trigger button to view all of those options. In addition to the options you've seen for the first email, there are going to be options for the previous email being sent, the previous email being opened, the previous email not being opened, the previous email having a link that's been clicked, or having a link that's not been clicked. You can proceed with the next buttons to complete each step, including selecting a new layout and customizing the layout content. If you click back to emails, you'll be brought back to your automation sequence. As you can see, the second sequence has not been completed yet, so the status says draft. This means that this email will not be sent out until each step has been completed. Click the gray Back button to go back to the automated email campaign section. Your new campaign will be a draft. To activate it, click Options and Activate. A pop-up window will ask you if you're sure you're ready to activate this campaign. Click Yes to continue. You will get a reminder if you have any sections that are not completed. To complete your sequence, click the Edit button, and you'll be directed right in to complete the sequence. Once you've ensured that all steps have been completed, you can make sure that the sequence has been fully activated. Now you'll see a green notification in the top right corner of the page letting you know the campaign has been activated successfully. Now you're ready to start sending out links to your various forms, or you can send the forms using your funnel.